where the mon are you? Now this week on till Sierra Leone. Well, are you and Justin they give you the chance for make you blow your mind? Now the program called We Are for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And no matter what, truth you get for say. Try to save the future. The truth you get for say. And no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. South office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get, I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are, we only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you but you not for talk the truth. We are really better now for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get to know your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are.
Just they come on. Just they come on. Yeah. Yes, we just go on. Okay, yeah.
You get something where the mon are you. Now this week on till Sierra Leone. Well, are you and Justin they give you the chance for make you blow your mind? Now the program called We Are for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. I for blow your mind. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And it no matter what, truth you get for say. Talk now we are. Talk about we are because now we own. No place like home, yeah. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are now we get, I'm not afraid for talk. Talk about the things where they go on wrong. For better we are, we only for talk. We not for set motto. Not saying now you but you not for talk the truth. We are really better now for me and you. Not for me and you. You just get to know your mind. the truth you get was say. And it no matter what, truth you get was say. Try save the future, the truth you get was say. And it no matter what, truth you get was say. Talk now, we are.
For vote, the time for election, not because they no want for voting, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what to, now it will make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yakba and they rush go do things them as they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. That being a number one step where will give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go to vote. And I think this way post no go able for help people. What does this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, they will say public transport not for run. This is a big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Calvaton and then you dey walk na Lumley, how you go able to go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, not make that mistake there. As they blow the whistle, when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you all. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve full na money, vote, return back na your host. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go dey say you no go vote 2023. So wetin na this yakba now? For say me party go continue for then na power, or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
The public money that was given to the organization for the fight against rape and teenage pregnancy were mostly spent on partners shopping needs. But most importantly, both the disbursement, the budgetary allocations were in violation of the finance laws of the country, and the utilization of the funds, did not follow the finance regulation, especially the Public Finance Management Act.
The First Lady explained to us how she receives money for the running of her office.
As far as I know, every First Lady before me, when they want something, they go to State House and they write. The office of the First Lady is part and parcel of the presidency. So, if you want a table, you write to the office of the president. They buy the table and they bring it. How it is sourced, who sourced it, how much was paid, that is not my own concern because they don't consult me on those things.
The office of the First Lady is not part of a government institution. In Sierra Leone, I've been blessed that my husband actually got me my own office where I can wake up in the morning and go to work and come home so that we separate our home from office.
How about when you launched your Hands Off Our Girls campaign, which is to protect young girls against predatory men? You invited some West African First Ladies to attend. Did you pay for their flights and accommodation?
I paid for the accommodation. That is what happened to when I visit them.
And everybody in this country knows say, I do waiting. No other First Lady not able to do in this country. And that is bringing another First Lady into this country. I not bring one, but bring 6 other First Ladies within the sub-region. Bring 2 foreign ministers within the sub-region. Bring the deputy head of ECOWAS and bring the deputy head of the AU in the whole of Africa, inside Sierra Leone, for come launch the Hands Off Our Girl campaign. Now, would I if you say go pay the bill? When you want to let the world know who you are, when you want to let the world know what your country stand for, when you want to let the world know, say yes, you, your government and the country where you live under, the president where you live under, that president, they believe in gender equality. You have to do something for make the world know. So yes, I use that money towards that because all the people when they were there for come to this country, now somebody there for food them. Anytime another first lady invites me for going in country, now in they buy me ticket, now in they buy me PA ticket, they buy me security the ticket, they buy me media people the ticket, now they can buy the ticket. So when they come to me, the same thing applies. I buy the ticket, and when they come, now me they host them, now me call them in the country, I get to pay the hotel bill. So just in case, if you don't know. Now that one day, I had over 32 guests within the sub-region when come for the Hands of Our Girls campaign, when come for can launcher for me, and then all be supposed to fly to Sierra Leone. They know they want that. Not to say that they just come out in the room, they want to go to the reach Sierra Leone. Now blame them for bringing the car. So I have to pay their airfare. And when you come up and down one day, when they reach now your country, now you get for feed them. Now you get for put them in a hotel. Who that they do that one? Who say visa they pull up? Now the state here for pay for them.
The President of the Republic of Sierra Leone puts together the Hands of Our Girl campaign. I am the face of the project.
That's part of my flagship. If my flagship has been championed by the government and it has gone into parliament and today we've got such a result, I should be really celebrating. We have tabled another for the early marriage issue, and inshallah, by the time we get to 5 years, I believe that I have 6 flagships that I work on. I believe all of them will be looked at.
So you're sure that all the procurements that happened legally, procedurally?
Like I said, those are questions that only the office of the president can answer.
I contacted the office of the president through the head of communication, Dr. Patrick Monas. He assured me that the information minister would talk. Following the meeting at State House, apparently on the interview request, Information Minister Mohammed Soare called me to say no one would take the interview. I contacted the head of the Anti-Corruption Commission, Francis Benkaifala, to know whether or not they had looked into the matter. Not yet, he said, adding, and I quote, "The office is captured under audit and we will do her part as part of that review process."
The truth you get was say, and it no matter what, truth you get was say. Try save the future, the truth you get was say, and it no matter what, truth you get was say. Talk now we are, talk about the things gone wrong. Talk about the things where they make salon or they grow. Talk about political violence. Talk about regional politics. Now we are. Talk about tribal politics. Talk about office politics. Now we are. Talk about teenage pregnancy and early marriage. Talk about the sexual violence. Talk about corruption. Now we are. No keep on your mind though. And for blow your mind, the truth you get was say, and it no matter what, truth you get was say. Try save the future, the truth you get was say, and it no matter what, truth you get was say. Talk now we are.
Public money that was given to the organization for the fight against rape and teenage pregnancy were mostly spent on personal shopping needs. But most importantly,
All right. Welcome to another beautiful edition of a program where we call Blow Your Mind. Well, today, yesterday, I've been I repeat, at the attempt for go inside within the Africanist Press be right for make sure say broke am down for lay some of we not able for read, we able for understand, because this time around we need for make the message pass. Africanist Press, then they do their own in English and in writing. Some people in sabi read and write, but they not get patience for read it done. Yeah, so what we they do now, and why some people not get patience for read, but then get patience for listen. So we dey go now, watch what the Africanist Press don't do as Nada to do yesterday, and Brooklyn done for you. We analyze them. For example, one of the recent posts them say the press sector in 2018, Keke Thomas and they pay over 36 million. Yeah, and any time where it work overtime or extra time, yeah, that way they can call ex gratia anytime, then they get 15% of in salary. So we be the try for work the matters that they say, for example, if you get 4 ex gratia per the month, yeah, it don't get more than in salary, 2 times in salary. So you see, it get like 52 million. So now all of that in there. So in basic salary no more, where it take, where it say this now the salary where they give say we don't cut all the tax go time the 36 million. Well, Africanist Press say that money they able for pay 6 lieutenant colonel now the military, he pay 6 secondary school teacher. Can you imagine one game person in salary? Okay, well let's go to this other part. When this government be the campaign, then tell we say then go make sure say they harmonize, then bring together, then make sure say all them one they waiting at the same level, grade A, grade B, grade C, they all forget the same salary. But as it is now, it's all like say the one them where na political appointee, the one that we don't set for political for the party, the one that we don't sponsor the party, where then they na the same level with that regular public servant, they not they get the same salary. That day they get 5 times more than waiting that one when na the regular public servants they get. You understand what I mean? Eh? The one where they meet at the system, or the one where they employ na the system, not the one where they give on political appointments. So these are the things them where the Africanist Press been try for member the government, and other things them for say, for example, the allowance no more of the Speaker of Parliament, babala, big pass, he pay 10 lieutenant colonel, you pay different position, but in one grade allowance no more, and not mix for in sitting field, just in allowance and other things then. So Africanist Press they try to bring them things there. For example, this video will just don't play so hands off our gas. This woman, I'm not gonna say lie, please. I'm not gonna say lie, but Fatima tell BBC say in just pay for the accommodation of the first lady and other guests them where he invite. But in another Facebook post, after we Africanist Press, we don't post something we make Iyagba, he mudu, he rough, he look go mad and go wired. Now he can't sit down. He say, who do you expect say for pay? Where are they go there? They pay me transport, me accommodation, me feeding and all. So when they come again for do the same. So come on, look at the team. You tell the BBC say I just pay the accommodation. Then yeah, you cut Yunka, you cut Bluff Paris say you pay this, you pay this, you pay this, you pay this. Why you not talk that to BBC? Let the other first lady they know. Until you know BBC na English. So and plenty other African country them they listen to them. And if he talk certain things then the way not correct, then other first lady then will come back and say, mama, I mean we pay this now. You know the Nigerians, the Ghanaian, or you go get the Liberia where you can say I don't know how to talk the but basically all man will begin reach out and say but now we take care of this, so now this number you take care of and this. So when he not say na Creole, when sometimes other people they know they follow in page, the other people and now you go talk big one they say in responsible for all things, but BBC talk different thing. In some other interview na Gambia we do, he say in office, not to government office, but as he talk now, he go round and round, he come back and can talk say that BBC again, the office na part of government office. So we need try to understand now wetin this mean. Africanist Press na in na the person when make we first begin no say this man and a woman caretaker bio and in wealth then take over 10 million, yeah, for go Lebanon. Well, according to their own official statement, they say dem go on medical, but according to Fatima again, when im be control the man, say dem go honeymoon. we all know say inside the same year back, by the end of the December, Africanist Press tell we say for just the enjoyment no more, go out and waiting, dem spend over almost billion leons, while people in internet they defend money. Well, this year, so it's like say don't begin to rough them, they don't begin the yagba too much. Now it begin where inside the office of the chief minister, it commode, go inside procurement, it commode, it begin where till them. Now in the audit report come and say yes, wait till Africanist Press be done, they talk all them there, now true, look the thing. Where we official as the government entity, look what we get. So now they can make the yagba, say, oh, how comes Africanist Press they get all them thing there, when they did at the audit report, now they catch the auditor general, and then three foot and they get one bank, they say they wait in a corner in the name of we they investigate and in they on suspension. When you know say the auditor general as it is now, they don't sack her. But what did we want to follow them do? The link right now we find out say the internet the lag, so notification not reach certain people them. So help we for share them now for let more people able for read this here, because we want for waiting salon people them talk. But wait to something that we the worry we sober one. I say it worry we sober one. You know what they actually the money? They say we forget right to access information and other things then. Please, on hold on, yeah.
The public money that was given to the organization for the fight against rape and teenage pregnancy were mostly spent on personal shopping needs. But most importantly, both the disbursement, the budgetary allocations were in violation of the finance laws of the country, and the utilization of the funds, did not follow the finance regulations, especially the Public Finance Management Act.
The First Lady explained to us how she receives money for the running of her office.
As far as I know, every first lady before me, when they want.
Alright, sorry. So I been trying for explain you. So it begin for do certain things then now when they make them the yagba. Then catch auditor general, then send and go one side. But not tap though. Now it begin enter now and begin see. Now it first begin tell me about fake receipts. How they forge people the receipts then. But the yagba is outside this thing come out. Now in the auditor he report come. Now in the show and the big one say we caretaker of all. The Lebanon will take 10 billion. Yeah, for go. The Lebanon will in website and go honeymoon. It not pay. He not paying at the hotel at all. Instead, what he do, he forge people receipt. He can't give auditor general. Now auditor general secretly he ask the how they call them the hotel where they say na they go pay. And the hotel say no, we never get this. So in fact, the hotel be even one for sui for forgery. And no now how far they don't go. The hotel be one for sui. For a caretaker, let me can find the president of a country forge people receipts for a hotel. Now this same man tell me say the last government go na Lebanon and Japan, then go left death day. But he not only left death day, he forge people the receipt, he falsify, he fraud them. Now he can give you fake receipts. And they say, but not to that no more. Africanist Press, they don't tell you say, then they take tutu like where they can go so, then they give them tutu allowance them. Now in the audit report can say in column double dipping. Nothing that they simply means. It say them people here after when they cannot take now the consolidated fund, say then they give this allowance, give it per day no, then they put them back inside the president, the caretaker in your budget. So then they get 2-2. Now you call double dipping. And not up though. This man take babala money and physical cash. He go with them na Lebanon say they go find hospital. Now in the audit report tell we say that they na possible money laundering. Hi! So all of them things they are so don't make this government not feel uneasy. They're not glad at all with Africanist Press. And guess what? Africanist Press just don't do small percentage of the exposure of the revolution of this corruption report. Investigative work in terms of the way how the corruption they go on at the country. So that they don't yagba them. I remember what did happen now? So then decide say this we need for Fenway, let me tap Africanist Press. I know one thing, if na any legal something, if wetin Africanist Press they do na wrong thing, you know wetin the government supposed to do? the government for sue Africanist Press because Africanist Press not to bypass media hosts, they register na the United States of America, so then they sue them just like how the tenants them na the Chancery building where they neighbor the sue we Chancery building we country for sake of bad work where they do them. So then get right if na legal thing or if na lie Africanist Press they lie, then for able for sue them. But guess what happened? Inside this letter to IMC from ONS and the office of the president, they say they want for tap Africanist Press them publication. They not say what the Africanist Press they do a wrong. They not say the information where they give na lie, but then tell we say some of their information people no need for know them. How comes? And me now we the pay we tax money. When for example we the work na them big office then they pay with them 10 million for example 4 million 5 million, you understand what I mean? You don't own like kind thing and they pass salary, you know what I mean? Then they pay with them big time money then they get what them called PAYE, that pay tax we the pay them to the government. We all get what we call nasty we the pay them, although they say them they keep them for we, but we know say them they use them back in their own way because the audit report don't tell you this 2019 and 2020 report don't tell you that one day. So but they say no, this kind of information where Africanist Press they give so the people they no need for know because if the people they know then go vex per we and it will cause instability in the country, it will cause the peace and stability in the country. Outcomes if you know say that one day wrong, why you not do the right thing instead when them pull now waste them do now when they can't say no, this we need for broken foot may not able for work and do work again. Imagine now Africanist Press like United States of America they do. If they been there inside we had, imagine waiting them for don't do them. But anyway, this all have been just to try for give you some background. Now the question where are they ask? The work where Africanist Press they do, now bad work? Or the work where Africanist Press they do, now for incite people or now for let people they aware of how the government they handle with couple, how then they manage the economy. The government say for shut down or for silence the Africanist Press. The government get right for tap people the way they give information to the public for let them understand what they happen. Now the time for you come and tell me what you think about this whole thing. Now you time for talk. The program now blow your mind. We just they come and talk little bit no more. Now you get a rest. Now you get a talk for talk inside the program today. So let me start for C. If at all they will begin get people them where they come in and give their own points inside this. Yeah. Please, let's just see something quick. Quick. Okay, so we take the first call for today. Let me see waiting this call I get for we. Welcome to the show. This na blow mind on we had. Your name and USA you the call from, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, we had. Concerned citizen.
Concerned citizen, welcome. How do you do?
Thank God. I want to do session.
We did try your tell you thank you. So you get 3 minutes for make your point. What do you think about the publication of Africanist Press? The government get right for tap them. Now bad thing they do at all?
Let God bless the Africanist Press. Let God bless them. If truly build the Fed corruption, Mr. Chadroba should be awarded the highest honor in the land of Sierra Leone. If truly that money the Fed corruption.
Okay.
Then let's assume say yes. Not true. When the government will put on a court, they know they deny, they know they answer. But the facts are there. Visible facts are there. Written documents. Everything is there. The clearance. They know they sit on a court. They know they answer. They know they say no. So, that's as they say, if you have been Sierra Leone been there, like, I don't say except for they exist, but tango in America, America like father of democracy. If really, now like them in my pandemic, they get right to sue them in court, but they already sue them in court. Just imagine this if you show the man, they already this as a lieutenant colonel. Papa God, the business what they do safe. And the everything compass colonel as civilian, maybe that's what they do. In the time of lieutenant colonel, then somebody who cleaner to the president, they earn 4.5 million. A brother. They are not serious of fake corruption. And if the face say, how this man gets in source of information, he don't sack. He don't say in government, even if he sack everybody, we tell him personal security that we love this country, the man will get information. Let God bless Africanist Press, and let God bless Una. For when they come out, and would they say these things? Would they say these things every day? Until the listener knows, yes, now the worst government is. Everything be corrupt, yes. Everything be corrupt, yes. 2 times I say. But it is far better. It get control. The government, the leader, the president, it get respect. We believe say Bio go na Japan, he go lie say the past government they left debt. Let's assume say yes for the sake of argument they left debt. But you go do double dipping. Seriously, the president double dipping. Oh, what a shame! What you parliamentarian need to do? This what you don't do and what you mom don't do. It 24 times by this man.
Okay, thank you very much. You don't exceed the time.
God bless you all. Thank you, Vera.
Alright, so we go on the line again and take another call. Let me see who that is next on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please.
Well, this is the great Bible and the wonderful Sendete, not to you know.
I know.
Because you get a family with madam.
Yes, I make her the defender. But so what do you think about the publication of Africanist Press?
It's so wonderful. Let God bless that guy and let God bless you. And then today I be the get problem for sleep, but the way you analyze the Africanist Press yesterday, and they police in there, I don't know how I end there again.
Hey, tell you what, thank you for that.
You really did try. But with all serious note, my brother, we country salon, we get for stand up. If we want, we picking them and we grand picking them, can enjoy the benefit. Because we don't fail the country, we don't fail everything in the country. Imagine if we get mine for vote person like Maada Bio for be president in Salon. Now I make all kind Jack and Jean they come from all kind corners say they want to be president in the country. But Africanist Press, now God go reward them for we because you know the state capture now they believe on. They don't succeed for capture everything unless una within the media. One I mean at the media, not to una within at the electronics media. One I mean like these YouTube channels,
social media,
and the Africanist Press. Now they make with the people and they are aware waiting they happen at the country. Let God continue for bless una. But really we country will not prepare the people wrong because imagine how Maada Bio in just a lie as a president. Let me put a lie for you now. Now so you go long, you go up in bridge, you talk all kind of talk Saturday. Waiting they happen in our country. Waiting they happen. We not get for think about the younger one the way they come. The man don't fail. He don't fail the country, don't fail. Now so lie now in the past week. But saloon people who now we get access for listening to this program. It left on if una know say Maada Bio they do well for now. Now vote them back. Because the Bible self now tell we say when the wicked is on the throne, the people suffer. They say when the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice. Una what? If una dey suffer or una dey enjoy, so una go take decision. Don't una watch how una been dey trade. If una be suffer, una be dey suffer. Una now una dey suffer. Una go take a decision. So let God bless you now for this wonderful program, brother.
God bless you all. Thank you very much. Yeah. Alright, please hold on quick, yeah? Just hold on so. You dey live, but hold on quick. Alright, this is a post where Africanist Press do 2 hours ago. Basically, you don't be seeing at the screen. It tell me about the net salary of the president in cameraman. The cameraman, now that guy can say, we catch them. Now, you know that guy can make them video them. I go try to get you in waiting for come up GG's now. Yeah? Now the guy this, yeah? In salary, the cameraman, the salary, that in net salary, yeah? Where you say the take-home salary, the one in the Ghana hand. Then say, he be able for pay combined salary of 3 lieutenant colonel and 6 secondary school teacher inside salon. Can you imagine the cameraman must know no more now almost in the get. When I stay tuned as it go there for tell you now more. Let's go on the line. Welcome to the show. Name and the call for please.
It's a Mike I call from Philadelphia.
Hello. So tell me what you think of Africanist Press then publication.
See, Chiro don't sacrifice a lot for salon. You know, like you always say, you know, what you do for your country, not what your country do for you. You know, people elect President Bio, now what his salon don't do for her. Because he don't thief enough. Don't thief the first day, come back, he can't thief again. And all managers, they sit on the lookout. You know, the judiciary, they sit on the lookout. The police, the military, all man, they sit on the lookout. You know, and this man, they continue for wreck the country. From day one, I've been on the talk, and let people not come for fight corruption. For just can't thief, waiting again for thief, and then come out. And to the time then they come out, who will go realize that they don't destroy the country, it will be too late. You know? Because how can Katoma they make all that type of money? Okay, Katoma not even worth $10 an hour. Who say be there in England and nobody pay $10 an hour. Now they make all that money. You know? But now the problem is with President Bio. President Bio, you don't get vision for salon. You don't care about salon. And for just can't destroy the country. Like just the first way they destroy the country and the same way they destroy the country so bad. People like Ben Kefala, is they free to? Ben Kefala this salon?
You know.
But that guy the most useless anti-corruption guy I ever seen in my life, man. You know, even not a corruption is saying effect because it's very blatant to everybody. Not a corruption this guy defect at all. This guy now for let's just they go to collect big salary now. The salary alone. You don't know what big past 10 teacher there. You know, he not even look at the corruption where they go on. And then guy, man, salon people don't wake up, man, see what they go on. So the table will realize salon then go to auction all for we. One nothing will left for we again. Nothing will left for we. You know, no one wise up as Sierra Leoneans. No, you be careful how they put you under. You know, now we country feature, then we not picking a feature, and everybody mortgage so. Look what they don't do with all the timber there. You know, then they just sell everything. Man, when I wise up Sierra Leoneans there, when I wise up, man, like we don't tell what they talk, but people let it listen, man. That's why I tell nationalists, the rest will go 500,000. Nobody don't believe, that's what they say. Yeah, because then people they don't get no future. They're not competent enough to run a country. They don't see all this fake degree and they come out. They're not competent at all.
You don't pass 3 minutes.
Yeah, they're not competent, man. You know, I don't know only line, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Please hold on the line. So please. Yes. So what I want for do for una quick. The salary of the cameraman, where they say they pay 3 lieutenants, they pay 6 secondary school teacher. Let's see down at this cameraman quick, because now only way we they see them and we they know them, we be able to know the kind person and whose kind salary they get. Go watch this video quick. And let you see the kind where they make fine talk them. They tell them 3 years.
This April, they make President Bio 3 years in office as president in Asalo. And inside this 3 years of President Bio, don't do plenty better thing there. Where plenty man be feel say not possible at all for push this country to be. But until we almost say the president is a young person, and for second that, not get play with young man them business. Inside this 3 years, President Bio don't do plenty things, but he say young man themselves, but he might tika one. Now 3 years old, we not believe in cash transfer, giving out cash to young people. In order to help, we focus on hands-on training for young people. Through IOM and the government decided that we pilot for training young people in the use of farm equipment and tractors at the country. As a speed training, they go on a hands-on training. Give all salute to young the type of for those young people. The land work will go better them and better the one whole country. So all about the country, young people them don't you map to one say them the land work. So
Alright, waiting will be one for though be just one for you see the person where they talk about so right now where they where in salary no more the cameraman And salary no more they pass the 3 lieutenant colonel and 6 secondary school teacher. Now you don't sabi NT. This why I'm ending talk. This is talk there. Anyway, we'll go on the line. Welcome to the show, Sister Admin.
Yeah, so my brothers in the peer, happy Sunday and happy Sunday to everybody on YouTube and Facebook. We just want to thank the Africanist Press for doing such an amazing job. And thank you also to social media and people like Unaso where they come out and analyze them things they are so. But all I can say is I want to let people then share this program. When I share please, because we people in our salon get for know what they go on. Then people are then come for really robbery. They don't care if they win second time anymore. They don't care. You know, they don't care. That's also the problem. That. But all I can say is people the military people the teachers the civil society una where they fight for this government where things say this government gets una back una for sit down and listen to such program they like this so una will be aware say even within una own team una own cabal una think say this money are there for una this money discriminates una inside because if one person in salary can pay 6 teachers them and pay other people them. Whose kind of government this? We get for ask ourselves, whose kind of government this? Sierra Leoneans, it's about time for make we start, they begin to shame them people are on our public. We get for begin to shame them, just like how the Kono people they do. And as for Lonsal, you know, the weather already don't fetch for we. But we need for begin to shame them, we need for begin to knock pan behind them because this cannot happen in our country. It can happen all the time now, thief, all the time now, robbery, daylight robbery, and then people are the give so. So una way fit to say them people they are there for una, they're not there for una. Una way fit to say them people are una be so excited about them coming to power, but thinking that they're gonna change your life and change the lives of your family. We got it wrong, guys. We get them wrong. So please, 2023 September. Unalo we register massively. Unalo we vote massively. It's about time for me to begin change their administrations they are, so their government they are, just like how they change underwears them. Excuse me guys, I'm very sorry. I see they change them, so anybody will come next time, we have to remove them. If they not do good, remove them. If they thief, they remove them. No second time, please. We country not go before if we not do things like this. If we still they sleep like Madoni, we not wake up. We don't wake up like olive oil. I'm telling you, we're going to go down the drain with people them. We will go down the drain. If you see dog they eat grass in a salon, I saw that video. A shock. Imagine if they lock blacker up, Christmas. If you feel say Africanist Press is doing the wrong thing, then sue them. You ask people they say let them help you for fight against corruption, and then you want to go back and fight them people they also where you ask me to help you for fight corruption. Sorry, Mr. Vino, you're your administration. But all I can say is una time is up. 2023 una they go. I thank una all so much. Please guys, we have to like the program, we have to subscribe and share this program here. So the likes are very small. I thank you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Right, thank you very much. Well, okay, we missed that one. Okay, the line still open. You can call and add your voice inside the program. Call and add your voice inside the program. This now blow your mind. We just try for talk about what do you think? We ask a simple question. What do you think about the Africanist President publication? Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from, please.
The call from the east part of Sierra Leone, Freetown to be specific.
Okay. So, what do you think about the Africanist Press, their own publication, the way they don't do?
Well, it promotes the democratization process now this we country, and it make the people and be accountable. Yes, of certain things, and basically some of we mama them with the provinces we not able to get access to the informations and the waiting they go on into the governance system. I believe say Africanist Press will make a lot of eye bound to certain issues then they. But again, we have to be mindful, more especially the Independent Media Commission, because as the name implied, the Independent Media Commission, we expect them for poll and promote the code of ethics, in that independent way. But if again, the Africanist Press, they work in the code of ethics of IMC, I believe are not subscribe to the intention for ban the Africanist Press. But again, one of these things where people like you always they feel for understand that we have to be conversant with the TRC recommendation of this country. I can always say this because we need an institution we for able to explain to certain institutions which exactly did not the TRC recommend, because these are some of the issues the freedom of speech. You need to allow somebody to express which we don't go far from that. We don't come far from that as a nation, because the structures they all be on the end. We try for promote, governance, good democracy. Now this, if we begin to do this, then we'll make the white people themselves they look quick funny. Yes, it's very appalling. Just that some of we decide for be silent. But again, there is this saying, you cannot be silent on things that will matter you. Yes, because everything boil on, you get to the peace and national cohesion, with the president will always say. This now in the cohesion not only in the matter, even the institutions, they will be effective and uphold the own code of ethics, how they live for work. You cannot dictate to the IMC. And I'm not getting doubt into the IMC. The reason being, if the IMC can able for working some radio institutions, then clearance for letting the broadcast, and then they send other words and they against it. I remember during the APC time, they banned the SLPP radio station and that of the APC radio station. But I can tell you for free, we get lots of radio stations now.
Anyway, thank you very much. I wish we would get plenty time for every talk. Thank you. Yes, Savannah, a very good point, brilliant point here. They mean ban the APC and SLPP radio station because they want to stop certain things. Welcome to the show. You use the volume of your set. Your name and you said you call from, please.
I call from Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. What do you think about please reduce the volume of your set, not listen to yourself, because that's going to make you strain and you waste time. So what do you think about Africanist Press and publication then?
If you come, you see, you fight corruption, you reduce corruption, then somebody there for interpret this corruption business, then somebody there for leak out the corrupt practices and what they happen all around this country. Then you will tell we say no fight against corruption. Then you say that person there, no we stop them. The one kind way publicize people where they do corruption. I think it makes no sense. You not get reason for employed we tap corruption. I don't know if you say it makes sense. If you don't just let the thing, let it go. If Africanist Press, they really prove say corruption there, I think you as a government now empower you for the empower Africanist Press. See, good work, Mr. Anti-Corruption. Now support this man. I think it is giving some kind of information who like, who wants. just any aid or tail behind this thing. It's just like merry-go-round. What's in actually? If they say the military corrupt, you get set of people who they hold this salary. Then you get set of people who are of the same rank. Not get this salary. But it not bad. If you not defense minister said now, you know we don't know what's in the happen. You know call is CDF or waiting say this thing was not correct to why them people are the only salary. This and this the Robert Hunt. If now last book you make fine. Okay, because sometimes you do part of the presidential team or what? Fine. But then say salary. Colonel, they get this other colonel. They get less than 10 times what in other colonel they get. What's in this they boil down to? Na conflicts. They boil down to.
Alright, thank you very much. I wish you for being get beaucoup time low talk more.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Alright, so please, where you want for call you ask usai the number there. Watch na this side. Usai down na this side, usai the phone there so you dey see the number they play there. Yeah, we make am follow the play so it will call your attention. So watch na this side, you go see the number na the screen and then you go able for make your own points there. Yeah. Thank you very much. We'll go on the line again. Welcome to the show. You name inside your question, please. Reduce the volume of your set, please. Reduce the volume of your set. Okay, go ahead. What do you think about the Africanist Press and publication?
One thing stood out to me about this SLPP government, the Africanists, they publish information on them. Why SLPP know they come out for make them challenge the Africanists? That's now the biggest question for SLPP. You understand? And moreover again, we praise God and we tell the Africanists thank you, because why? The evidence there is only reduced for we more load where APC get for Ghana power. We no begin the target again say with the waste of time where we get for do we own commission of inquiry. We no go say pass to go invest, we go do this, we go do this. And the Africanist press in publication is only now publicly. So their publication and they will just do follow up no more now and will do we own commission of inquiry. And mind you, Maada Bio, it don't scam this nation, this country when a salon. Where if they talk about corruption, where if they call the people like Ayambi, Bio in a Akata, so Bio in a Akata, in a real big man, thief man, Maada Bio, Maada Bio, a real Akata, Maada Bio. The atrocity where it don't cause na that country, I got na in get for no, and then why we get for fetch them seriously, not to the government they fetch them. Now we the people them get for fetch them, and we will make sure say we fetch them and we interpol against them what man there, because they don't cause so many atrocities in that country. They when we say the country not is they at rest, unrest. They find where Africanists they do so. We tell them thank you. We just they motivate them more to make them able to do more. Because whenever they publish them there, we time get for reach. So we no go surprise again. Now the information in now the normal now we dey trace. And mind you, I dey also comment tell the people I want to comment. So we go dey land for go na Twitter. When Maada Bio dey tweet, no we go na inbox, no we respond to am. because me obviously any tweet wey Maada Bio tweet, I dey always dey go like in inbox when Twitter I dey respond and I always dey comment. So mind you, I dey beg the people dem, no we go na because Maada Bio dey don tell we say no we make use of the social media. So now we dey make use of the social media and we dey use am for now full. So do you beg me na that advice no more na I get. I been dey respond. I been dey one the official.
Sorry, I wish you had enough time for a talk, but you don't exceed your time. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Before I pick this call, I want to know first if the sound clear. I don't know if me not they get her well, but I don't know if the sound clear. I'll just hold on to this person for quick. Hello, caller, please just hold on. You get me?
Sure.
Yes, where you been there listening just now before you call? The sound be okay?
Yes, be okay.
Alright, thank you very much. Go ahead. Your name and inside the call from, please.
Me na Sarah. I dey call from where?
You know anything?
Sarafina.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, brother?
Okay,
Yes.
Alright, so what do you think about Africanist Press publication?
I'm really happy for the publications. I don't go through almost all of it. Anyone who come in, I dey go through it. I feel say China and the Africanist team, they don't do extremely well, because it's very difficult for put out a credible investigative reporting such as this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They don't bring this information to we the people them. I feel say this government for respect we enough for debunk what the Africanist Press don't say. But up till today, we haven't seen any evidence. We tell we otherwise. So who that we for believe? Africanist Press come out with the evidence. Everything when they publish, evidence where they go with them. But we haven't seen anything from the government. So we're going to hold their feet to the fire, because when they came in, then tell we say they come for confess corruption and there's going to be transparency. But we haven't seen it. We are still waiting. We haven't seen it. So I really commend China and the Africanist Press team, and let them continue for they do their work, because Sierra Leoneans are reading what they are putting out there, and so far we're not seeing a credible news. And we go by them until this government prove Africanist Press otherwise. So now that's 2 cents let me want to add to this.
Thank you very much. Alright, let's listen this one. The Terry caretaker will call me for law fight corruption.
So I encourage all Sierra to join me to fight corruption. This is just the beginning.
We the tribe, as an organization, foresee, on the question of economic management of the resources, public finances, whether this government actually committed to corruption, and the pronouncement of the government, both in the manifesto before the kind of power and then performance over this period of 3 years, whether exactly the public pronouncement match the actual performance.
And would you say the current fight against corruption has minimized corruption in your administration, or do you think you also have thieves in administration?
I wouldn't call anybody I've appointed as thieves.
So that is very important. And not they call anybody we in no appoint as thief. But anybody we in no appoint, we work with other person as thief man. Now that they simply don't tell me. That is why we see how Italic writer with regards to Anti-Corruption Commission. A lot of things that don't come out from the audit report, Africanist Press, but they tell you saying a baseless information on a just mere opinion. Yeah, they're not the chase them at all. Yeah, the office of the president, the office of the first lady, all of them corruption allegations, then they big one, but nothing they can do about it. So because anybody way in appoint not to thief man, now take them they take no more. Anyway, let's go on the line and take this other caller. Caller, thank you for being patient at the line. If I can calculate right now, you don't get 1 minute 30 seconds. Way na void. So now you time don't begin. You name inside the call from.
I call from Greece.
Okay, so what do you think about the publications then from the Africanist Press?
Yeah, first of all, afternoon, I thank you for a good work, and I ask for Bible. I don't see Bible in the program.
Yeah, maybe just get some small engagement anyway.
Okay, no problem. And this is a disgrace for SLP, my brother. A shameful and disgrace. It's a for comfort corruption. You don't see people now. You see even the anti-corruption who then give us Ben Khalifa. It's shameful to a disgrace. It's a defeat corruption. Somebody don't do the happy now. You don't happy clean for see the corruption.
But I'm not caught you already. You know, so most of the evidence then points towards the office of the president, right? And you know, say Ben Khalifa on a very first interview. On a very first interview we do, it tell we say this work will go for be very, very difficult, especially where it points towards the one they will get a job.
Yes.
So now that's what you see now.
Because yes, now what they say, I remember one lady they try for interview. I don't know if in a Nigeria lady, I don't know what stations. He tell and say, the interview, they try for talk, say I don't say this. I will fetch the one that give power for
take the interview.
For check them. Yes. So this man is not easy for him. Now small bubble for him. This project guy is a big person fan. You know, matured. The man not qualified for lawyer business and go get anti-corruption lawyer. Anti-corruption for fet anti-corruption. So the man I go fetch people. I go hold on to the member there. So this is the pistol of we get some, you know, this is not disgrace for we the Sierra Leoneans. Right now, some people who the outside would know the disgrace. Feed the ask which country come on say us. They say, diamond, why? It's your influence and the people who their money all the dinner this country and these people they transfer the money back and count outside they can't take them back, outside they can't trust, outside they can't big back, they can't keep their money then they say the people who's kind of disgrace. SMP this is not disgrace for them. So like other callers say no more. This will not go for fed corruption for go fly again. Until now, the audit report they don't sharp the madam because they don't everything or African press use. The audit report get them back. So they look pin and sharp the man. 14 and sharp the man not so they not for pull a secret. So this is disgrace. I go say you can't fight corruption. Somebody don't know how they happen for pull the secret. And the corruption, the head of the corruption, if for just a backing for fed for investigate, what did they decide for pull and what in back they find out. But this is not disgrace. What did you go say they for ban this that? I will send them and go for ban now on social media because
of course they don't begin come to it. Yes. No way.
No, he not so you get for happy no. Because we're glad for this because some of I mean, I feel pain, send the peer. Me, so they wouldn't ask me now. Or somebody will say, diamond, big diamond. I don't know that one blood diamond, this big diamond, it is scattered and this world. And now we don't get problem now. We come on and start, then go ask now. We say, Sierra Leone, say big diamond. It's a disgrace to the suffer. Now, this small country, we small to the people. But with the suffer, we people the suffer. Tell they send €100, people they carry for €100 day. They able to sustain it, but now you send €100, they able to sustain.
Thank you very, very much, brother.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we still look inside the Africanist Press and publications then, and they ask what do you think about them. Welcome to the show. Your name and who the call from, please.
Hi, good afternoon. In a concerned citizen, I call from UK.
Please go ahead. Tell me what you think about the Africanist Press and publication then.
That publication, I not get any doubts. See anything wrong about them, and I believe say everything right now too. Because me just recently I just come out from Sierra Leone, and the kind condition where I meet the country, it's like a cry. It's not easy for people. Like sorry for the people. You demand them and old and young people. It's really too much. I mean the only thing they try for say to Sierra Leone there. Now for that we all come together within the country for try for mobilize and vote and try for pull SLPP. Because not only for the next, they don't actually carry the country go there for the next 100 years. Honestly, from outside APC left that country to now how the country they like today, easy pa. Really easy. We did out of the country, all just they pray for there, like the one they did, like God pull them commodity. But SLPP they not really damage our country there. it no go easy for make. The next government when they come, it get a lot for do. A lot it gets for do. So thief now in the country, you know the hide self. You know really they hide. The people in the shrine to people and they within the government. When they talk say APC be a thief. APC not do half of what SLPP they do so. They don't do half of what SLPP they do so. They see the things, you see what happen and they build houses, this, that, everything. They don't spoil the country, go now the beaches there, all wrong damage. Anyways, Lord pray for Salone. And then I the only thing we go say.
Thank you very much. Yeah. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please.
First of all, good afternoon.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm calling from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Please go ahead. What do you think about the publication?
My name is Shuku Obino, the Mami I Celebrate Life from Freetown.
Okay, celebrity.
First of all, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for this wonderful program you are moving on, because it's the right time. I can always say this: African Press, they're in the right direction, because they talk for the people of Sierra Leone. They know what's happening at the ground. This president's government, I vote for this government. I vote for this government for change. I vote for this government for development. For this government, they fail people totally. Totally. They say 6 months and they can't fix up this country. The president say, they can't stop corruption. But look at the corruption now on this government. It passed than another government. Too much of corruption. Too much. When they say anti-corruption, they left certain cases them because of it decide people that were at the party. It decide people that are the government. I have a big shame for Maada Bio. I have a bigger shame. And I can always tell people and say, Maada Bio don't need a second chance, because the how the country they go right now, trust me, they go bad way. You know, the basic needs they all supposed to get is a bad thing in this country, like water, light, you know, road. That food at the table, they say they can't address them. It's hard now. He said AMS, he has been there 200,000 on APC a time. It's only coming, they can't put a door. Now look over for one bag rest now, over 500,000. You know, people in the suffer in this country, you know, people that go bad with hungry in this country, where Julius Maada Bio, let them for address the issue today. It's sad for the people of this country, it's very sad. It's very sad, my brother. It's very sad of Sierra Leone. They carry President Trump. He says 6 months they can't fix up the country. He says 6 months, everything they can be okay. Now look, a meet up light. Now look how the light they go now. Then there's a going to parliament say it don't succeed for lights. Now look, they can black out all over the place. All over the place black out. So they're able to stand. You know, it affects people in this country, but you know, so 2023, you know, they're far again. You know, they're far. We wait for the time because we vote them, we wait for vote them out back by God grace. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to give to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
Alright, so go on the line again and take another call. Release the volume of your set, please.
Hello?
Yes, release the volume of your set.
Kusha, my brother.
Cabo, how you doing? Your name and inside the call, please.
Thank you, Alhambra. Thank you. This program, one of the updates we can know small thing and we can't see small.
Mm-hmm.
We really appreciate the continue for the good prayers there for now.
Amen.
Well, the own contribution concerning about this government with this Africanist Press, I don't know. The people them according to waiting them come with like where they say then drinks where they get for move that country they before.
You did it? Alright, I think sorry about that, but we get challenged within line. Yeah, we get challenged within line. Okay, we go on the line again and take another call. Sorry, carry my boy, sorry. Carry my boy.
Yes, man. How did you do, pa?
No, how you safe?
I'll tell Master, thank you, pa.
Okay, so what do you think about the Africanist Press, the publication, the thing they're already right?
Hey, but Africanist Press, all man knows that tweet guy they talk me, brother. But then, if I know to better people there, but they say they want to give them a second chance. If my lady there, but I can't even force over this so that I don't get to them. Only they pass it and I stone them. I swear to God, I like keep you. I will say let you get second chance, but then look where the country they go back. Everybody, then let them continue for the pull no more. No way to keep them. You are what you want to go to do for we. We're not going to keep them no more for we. We're not going to keep them because we go for one after them. That's why look to me say also if I'm bill. Helicopter the land but something like Kenny Madi. So that was we go for outside and pull them money the day. And once see the money, would have been send them. Then we say you know money to expect people. I don't go for see them. So tomorrow I will go for do that and they let us say nah would say
now which one?
Now I want to say yes now which one? So now make it now one I go to keep for the history that go for the oh man tell me now them begin them you don't see so now them begin them you see so me I just want to tell Mr. Bassi let keep it up let God bless her the good work they do let God bless them for that so like the other people in chance.
Thank you very much. Alright, please call. We not get more boku time again for go. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from, please.
Yes, Sembepi, how are you?
Thank God, how you say?
Good.
Okay, so Africanist Press, all them things they don't the right thing, don't they talk about. What do you think about them?
It's not surprising, man. You don't need to surprise anybody. Hey, oh man, you know. Not for no say the way Salon is right now, it's gonna get for continue for go so. Because people know they understand what's in the happen. But people now they don't see. So it's just like say me what me just want for says now usa shame don't go, then usa patriotism don't go. No, you have asked me them customs. Where is shame? We have no more shame? We don't get no more. Are we no more patriotic? No more? When even small thing happen, it's not going to Ghana. Man, or just medication going to Ghana. So what's that the shame don't they? So all this waiting, Sierra Leoneans from Africanist Press don't they put so it's not surprising. It's not new. And you will know. So I don't see why we labor panel here. We just here for the time of being it to the people there. But you know, me know. Everybody know that's alone. So the corruption is all over the place, you know, and it's not going to be easily fixed right now. We're not going to fix them right now. There's nothing we can do. When you get too many poor people, when I put them before for the government, what do you expect? These folks, within the diaspora, and they come on and they say they go ahead the country, but they're not helping because they're not diaspora. They're not working. They know they work. Allow them work for them for work for them. Then they run go to salon for go take positions. What do you expect? Can you just ask yourself? These folks they don't run country for years, and the diaspora and the port salon. The diaspora and the port salon, man. Because you know go Canada, America, you know go London, Australia, you see development, you know go translate out, you go to salon, you know go do anything. Because they don't do anything. They are thieves. It bother me greatly. It bother me. I said, diaspora, I don't in America for over 30 years. And they work hard. I don't depend on anybody. The one where they work hard is enough for me. Well, I survive. But if I left the Hakuna Salon for going to politics, where they make $3,000-4,000 a month, if you go to salon now, which means that if you have a good thief. Someone they look for, say salary. Those guys don't look for salary. They look for mass. What is behind it? This they don't make salon go bien so. No, they go for salary. I just need the position. Give me the position. Give me a minister. But what they get now is enough for me. Tell me, what's it going to with my family there? My man is bad. It's terrible. It's sad.
All right.
Open and down the sector so APC or other people, it's going to be the same. These guys are poor. The way you put poor man in position, what they go do? First.
You want rich. You want blow. You want a big car. You want then a big house. You correct, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Sorry. Welcome to the show. Your name and who said you call from, please?
Yeah, Sembepi.
Yeah, Superman. What's up?
Yeah, cool, man.
Okay, so tell me, Africanist Press.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
Now that may make a day for ask on today. You tell me what do you expect?
Munkumen the boy and come for camp bluff. That's what the way I said. Look at them. They were going to go pay them.
Okay.
You know. No good intention for that country. They all come for camp bluff. For car, no plans get fine man, no plans get fine motor car. Then because they give I call them Corona money, then go buy Jeep, Prado,
SUV.
You know, Prado, SUV. You know the difference. But then they are bug, man. Africanist Press not get one lie. Wait till they sack Auditor General. If you see that for waiting. And because they want then get the corruption and then DNA, then corrupt for assaulting. And they go and lie by APC there. APC they will not say they corrupt. But if you say then I've been savior there. But then the real MP that they cancel, the real one then. President they loot, woman they loot, all man they loot, they're all busy right now they loot.
Now Luther and Lutricia.
Lutricia, they can't meet up so. I tell you. They will not get no good intention. Now they say they want to always get fake degree there for resign. Why the president he says not resign? Because he said that brigadier will get to now fake.
Yeah.
Fake brigadier. Fake brigadier. I managed to reach. If you say that's no one for become brigadier, I make they do potobata. You might not know what they do. You're not getting one iota. You're not getting nothing I hate for rules alone. You're not getting nothing for rules alone. That man is not competent. If they as if surrounding circles, also incompetent people them when they rule that country they pay themselves big money, left the ordinary teacher, you know they get nothing. And then self no more the first management can bloat the wage bill. Give themselves big money, pay get a deputy ambassador they all. You know, and right now they not get money, they not get money right now. Any money we come now for themselves no more. Then nobody about say money they get like that the country. Anything we did now for themselves, they pay themselves big money. Then teacher then just begin a fete. They go for fete pass through. This now fete we get for day for a long time with them teacher them because they don't get nothing for give them. Because the money we did now for themselves. Very selfish guys and then guy they are that rebel in the wire. God go pay them the wire. And that's my brother.
Thank
but they
you
were not better.
Very much, brother.
Okay, no problem.
You be don't call this now. Now 110 person they get time for call.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you then.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Mina Zainab Kabia, they call from Germany.
Zainab, welcome. Long time.
Yeah, I just want to recommend you for the good work they do.
Thank you.
Because I follow. It's not about APC, SLPP or party. Now for the country, I think so on the faith. But other people that they say around other side. But what you would say in Afriton, with salon we all you. So everybody any way we get for faith for less salon better for do am. We know say they facing the intimidation and everything, but people then get for press the button, they not for relent, for let the politician then change. You see? Because we see people and they come out, most of the border then they come out and they can't die in the Mediterranean Sea because if they get better thing for do now we country, they not go they come out. All man go they really are nothing they survive, but now even for it they not even get food for it. So everybody, any least chance we get now for run away, come on at the country. They don't mind the kind die in the road, you see. So I just want to recommend Sierra Press. The good work they do, let God continue for bless sooner.
Thank you very much. Continue for bless you as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from, please.
Concerned citizen.
Concerned citizen. Okay. So Africanist Press and publication they all. What do you think? Because the government say they want to shut them down. What do you think?
Yeah, number one, first, I want to talk about the hypocrisy of this government.
Okay.
If we can take our mind back, 2018, after when they present the GTT report, the former Chief Minister, David Francis, we presented the international relation officer or whatever, Minister of external affairs or foreign affairs. Okay, So the president, after I don't present him the report, the president will make a statement, say, after I don't talk, he end up talk, say we dey fight corruption. He say, but more could be mindful that corruption get for fight back.
Correct.
He say corruption get for fight back. How corruption affects? The only way corruption affects now we then they expose which they go on inside the young government way na corruption. And the first time, just at least say 1 year after that, or a few months after that, na inside you, that journalist, catch one corrupt act will be done by the then minister, the main minister of the chief minister, David Francis, when about 1.5 million. We saw you blow that journalist, they blow that alarm. You see what happened to the journalist, then go on after them. And from that same day, we begin realizing then guys do not come for conflict corruption. You see, though from there we see where they give us, what Chinese government give us to them picking them. Where the rest come, they receive the rest, but the rest not reach, they picking them. That alarm they come out. They fake the public, arrest 2-3 people them, charge them to court. At the end of the day, they left their all back. Today, we don't know what happened to the rest the day. Today, the people not get the rest, we don't know what happened to the rest and the today. You know, so if the how corruption affects back, we people them, they expose waiting they go on at the government on corruption. That's what corruption affects back. So if God don't send the Africanist Press, they like it today, not today your Africanist Press won't begin, it don't begin from APC time. Africanist Press won't begin expose on certain things during the APC time, where even President Bio be the use against the president, the former APC regime. If they tweet about that, if they talk about that, if they put on a Facebook page, all them thing, if you go back na Facebook, you go sit down with them thing, they talk with the big mention of the Africanist Press before, because if they use the Africanist Press the information for damage the APC regime. But people they focus too much on the Africanist Press because the APC be the woke. People they see what thing, tangible things of the APC they do. Then be corrupt. Nobody not despite the facts. Because in Motama of himself in nature is corrupt. So before I say government corrupt, all government corrupt. No government not corrupt. You just reason must say society it pass mark. When especially this government will get a pass mark. So if Africanist Press they try for expose them for the people and for no, and not say anything bad about that. Besides, then this year now we see Joseph Sano, the press, and some CBS, CSO, then go on the streets, then demonstrate, say there is what press freedom in Sierra Leone. The Africanist Press na press, na a newspaper, but it just be saying na online newspaper. So then say get in fact, if them publish on you know like international courts day, all una agree for do, una sue them at the international courts. You know, never they for do. If people should publish something where they not like, una sue them people are not the international courts. International courts they will get local courts, we get international courts. Una sue them at the international courts, then people also go answer and count the evidence and see what they talk. If they lie pound now, then go face the consequence. But for make then go after the Africanist president for sure then now, I will say it's wrong. It's wrong on the side because we have freedom of press, press, yeah. Press
okay.
freedom.
Alright, thank you very much. You don't exceed the time. Yep. Well, we take 5 more calls for wrap up the program today. This is number 1. Welcome to the show. Your name and who said the call from, please?
Yes, how you do, bro?
Praise God, are you safe?
Thank you. I know I call from North Carolina.
Please. What do you think about Africanist Press and publication and the word from the government say they want for shut them down?
Well, me own take is, something in the way God they want help you, it bring problem.
Okay.
It give trouble first.
What in handle me?
Don't we give the trouble, don't it bring you helper. So Maada Bio or this SLPP government, now the trouble we God been giving. So now the helper now the Africanist Press. So he left to we the Sierra Leoneans and now for listen to waiting the Africanist Press they tell we and vote there and all see about now.
Yeah.
Then people are come out 2023. If President Bio they try for shut Blacker down, would I say no go try for shut down? So then just one possibility talk around say the Miss London or whatsoever they really work. So now they all want to themselves and go salon and don't go farm. Anything they see and they take. So nobody don't for talk. Nobody don't for talk. It's either they shut you down or they put you in a jail or they do this or they do that. But it left to salon people there. If we wait till we don't see, so the Africanist Press don't put on. We don't put on, we don't see. However they put on, we don't see. We left back. I've been getting a small talk with an SLV person. Then they say, hey, APC people and power touch. Now I say me one. I say me side I don't need power na salon again. I satisfied with what they get now. But the people over the Africa, who that they ask? We pressure them now we they get them pressure then they. So what do you expect? So if people sit down back they full hand and full foot power, what you they see the Africanist Press they do for we so well. This na God na give we. If we not take advantage of that, he left to we now. So if you want shut her now, you can shut her now. But not to we he can try his best. But I mean, he get the people away they shut down. But I not believe in Africanist Press.
Right.
Thank you. What's left for that? It come out.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. What we don't decide for do now, since they said they shut them down, I think we can begin to amplify the Africanist Press and publication every other time. So anytime Africanist Press post, we want to make sure we broke them down, let we understand them. So let's see now. Now because people in the district forget them because I right. Now we can begin put them now. Let's see what will happen. Welcome to the show. Brother, your name and answer the question.
Well, the line is very auto. Don't care for quality.
Amen.
God. Anyway, since I get 3 minutes, make I just get brief with you anyway. I mean, I can't agree more with what some of the callers they don't talk about anyway. We all want the betterment for Sierra Leone, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The Africanist Press, for the life of me, I think you say they don't do a job where with journalists in a salon should be ashamed of because unfortunately journalism back then they're the pockets of politicians so it's hard for them to come out and talk the truth because if you go out for say you go expose a politician or whatever they will look you and laugh you. The Africanist Press thankfully it is out of Sierra Leone so then they able to get that advantage for use the medium for get the word across because if the government say the Africanist Press they give false information they can sue them like one caller say take them go court and sue them and all that then go use many ways and means. The president, the government and get lawyers and everything we go look and advise us and we go tell the president say no, let we sue them, let we do this. But they don't say if they do that, they go expose themselves more. So then they do that, then they do nothing. Then the one that way the guy when Mr. Lahai back, the Mr. Lahai guy where blow out fake the people.
Oh yeah.
That man waiting for award. They forget our award because it don't try now. They expose the IG and the clerk of parliament. If they want to even get honesty and integrity, especially the police officer, if I don't resign in post.
You said especially the police officer. What about the clerk? Because I remember a few months ago, Boston Parliament say he don't get in recent degree.
Of course. So that's what I'm saying to you. So I'm saying if they get honesty and integrity, because they're supposed to set the right example we all know who follow. But they're not resign. You know what I mean? Then the anti-corruption back before don't put deadline. Only one the way we don't get the only one the way gets first of all, only one the way get certificate there for being a campo now they recheck again. Then give them like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. If you don't do it, then the court proceedings go there. After them go so say seriousness there now where you can't go take fake degree for go say you want to get job or whatever. But because all man don't say all man they by their own kuku, they don't care. And the president back, if you know say if you really want fight corruption, maybe they talk maybe can the first year. Like when Africanist Press we don't count statement there so well. My first go say you know Africanist Press we can expose them. Until now everybody go say President Bio try his best for use the article, he use the Africanist
But
Press.
as far as it's concerned, them thing and they from the Africanist Press, he call them frivolous.
Well, but because if you say that because the thing is you're not gonna for fight against the Africanist Press. They get all the evidence. How they manage to get now investigation. Now make sure they forget the report on corruption in the government. We don't journalists as alone. They not say anything that happen, but they are not saying nothing. You know, and even guys like Una, we are. Una say forget award because if not your Una, this thing not the hot up so the press that in a salon they go down talk then better. Now Una they make this thing they go on. So all what you say so now come 2023, Una highlight all NTR so back for the one the way they go vote. Let them think when they go vote 2023, when they see all NTR so if you know say this president don't do well for you, go vote and back. Because this kind of thing they show say this government or the last government they don't ever let the people in a salon where they go vote. Now people like Una, you weird and like when they talk and say they don't go let Una they go threaten Una not afraid of Una talk. The day Una stop to talk, they Una say don't join them. Not ever afraid for talking to.
Okay, we don't get angry. And yesterday they try for highlight 16 points, but we not go stop. As long as we get well body, we get a life, long life, and we get freedom, we could do that. Thank you very much.
Because truth will set you free. Truth will set you free.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem, man.
Alright, 3 more calls. Let's see. You don't like now, so this is the volume of the set. So you ready to call for reduce the volume of your set. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from, please.
I mean, a concerned citizen. I call from Australia.
Alright, concerned citizen. Kusha and Kabo, welcome. We got 3 minutes. Go ahead and tell me what do you think about Africanist Press, them publication them, and the shutdown where the government say they want for shut them down.
What thing they do a good job. I don't know why the government for shut them down because it can't say they fight corruption. Somebody want help for fight, why for vex from the person? I not see no reason for them ban them because you know they do the right thing, they make it one ban them. But if they do the right thing, I not see no reason why for ban the people them. Maada Bio already talk about corruption. If you know one need to help for fight corruption, then let's stop for fight corruption. Let's stop for talking to people that say are there for fight corruption. People the man they talk everything is so everything to the public. You know able to defend none. They know if they do the wrong thing, let them sue on a court. If they not saying a lie, the man the line pande, let them sue on a court. And one more thing working, I want to say to people there in Sierra Leone, where people they call, or they say, Salo them party, let them go, let the young boy, Maada Bio government. Tell me how many party they? They all are young man there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what did they do for the country? When they don't come, young man will power, let pray like Maada Bio be don't say, Lord pray for good leader in another country, they let God give it. Magufuli way die now. The party way been in a power. Now they been there where they corrupt, but where they choose them, it make a difference. So it no matter whether the person they na old power or na young boy, na person way get the country attack, let God give him. Because me we don't realize for today they give young man it Maada Bio government. I don't want to see old party because the people they all me know they na young boy there.
Mm-hmm.
And they need a them part of the world, they know what thing they happen there, they know the kind like them go and they treat with people they like idiot, then they people and they suffer, we call person as well, they cry. For me Kaya fast small, people don't ever harass me this year, people they harass me till I cry. The kind way people they suffer, they see being a suffer they make them there. For me Kaya personally they call me safe. But this year, say me picky, I know they beg you, but this time I help me. I the disgrace. So the Julius Maada Bio, sorry for people there. Let left them, Safu, let resign, let commodity. Would I able can't take care of them? Then give people that say they want change. They don't do this change them they ask for. Then be fit say when Maada Bio come, what he say he go do one. But what he talk and what he can do now two different. Now, English say who's kind change you now want. People don't be ask. If they be ask, maybe if I don't tell them that this kind change, enough I don't do it. So do you what me want to tell people them anytime where the time for register come, because some people then they say me I'm not the part of government, I'm not to me business. May they register. If you not register, they suffer, because when you register now you will get a chance for pull the bad government on top you. But if you not register, you go suffer. So let them go register. When the time reach for vote, let them go vote, let them pull on it. Now the only way that the whole people then go save.
Thank you very much.
When they don't make that mistake.
Alright, we'll take two more calls, but before that, I think I want to tell thank you to Maltin Banks. You say we had the host Alpha Chagnoba on the 25th and 21st, the 21 of May. We will be this Saturday when they come. So let you subscribe and follow we pages them. Thank you very much, Maltin Banks, for remind me for this particular thing. Yes, let's just hold this caller let you know go since you don't come on the line. Please hold on quick, yeah?
Hello.
Yes, please hold on. No go. You do live. Hold on. So this Saturday we will get Channel Alpha Bar of the Africanist Press for make a joint winner also for talk about in things them way they don't publish. Please hold on. You don't live, but hold on quick. Hello.
The network not okay.
No, I did get you clear. You did get me.
Yes.
Just hold on quick. I pass information no more. So join me this Saturday 9 p.m. saloon time as we go host the Africanist Press for let them go more inside waiting and don't they publish. Let them talk about them. Let people understand. This time around, we don't need to forgive any gap. How they can explain. Now, so we self they come and explain waiting they publish. So we go on the line. Welcome to the show. Thank you for your patience. You get me?
Yeah, they get you now.
Okay. So what do you think about Africanist Press? By the way, you name and where you call from, please.
My name not necessarily my brother.
Okay, go ahead.
My brother, what you know, I just want for say is like, you know, not too long ago we an escoma come on a power, we don't cause until we say don't if you don't do this. Don't need change. Now don't take change. The changing was past an escoma you don't try that to party there so how long? Why we Sierra Leone people are not able for try another party, maybe the woman party, no, because we get woman party. Why we not go try something? Because we get the chance. It's just like when you go to market, you don't eat cassava leaf for more than 1 month every day. They eat potato leaf more than 1 month every day. Then you see say, oh, I have enough over it. You have choice to cook to learn. Why we not go take this chance here? Because these two parties they don't cry. They say native man them. They oppress we. And really Sierra Leone don't go. I don't know more than grown, more than done, Sierra Leone done. The main thing we're so sorry about the old story, like the healthcare with people that they die too much because the politicians they just want everything for themselves for God's sake. Why we Sierra Leone people we not able to change to something else? Not try another soup. You know, maybe go much better if you know to mindset, but not try woman although I don't know, but we need to do. No, we have the choice. We then a market. A lot of plazas then a market where we're able for choice for cook. Sierra Leone, these two parties that they don't damage Sierra Leone like crazy. For God's sake, weakness they pass you, they not tell you say this pussy don't die, that pussy don't die, that pussy don't die. Every day me belly they boil like crazy while they receive call them. I'm so sorry. I just have enough of a Sierra Leone problem with these two parties they are, for God's sake. Africanist Press, they do in best. They talk, they show we, they open we eyes there. Now so we still get the people who they don't live na overseas then. They go boil the country. They see how they say they are developed, load they work. But when they go Africa, it's all about their pockets. If you consider you like me say Atifi, what me not say na lie. I take action.
What about the president? He gets in followers them. If Africanist Press like on them, he will safe then he able sue Africanist Press to court if not lie that man they lie. For God's sake. You as a leader, somebody just from nowhere go come like you say you thief so amount. All this money they are so. Why we let them build good road, good hospitals, them this that maintain the road and put I call ourselves a road signs them like wait my country they almost meter you for run. Look, accidents every day. People they die every day for God's sake. Yes, people they die, but Sierra Leone it was.
All right. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Very much for your
Why
time.
we not change something new?
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right. I'll take one last call for wrap up the program. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from, please. Hello.
Shaka from Sierra Leone, to be specific. Shaka from both.
All right, go ahead. Tell me what you think about Africanist Press, the publication them, and the word where they come out from government say they want to shut them down.
And my brother, let God help we.
Quick.
We don't get. First of all, me appreciate sharing about 100%, and I'm not sharing about. I don't know for a very long time since my young age, na McKinney, and on the day when me see sharing about. Was it around 2012? I know the man just tell me something different, but God make say I'm through publications and it don't prove beyond all reasonable doubt say he's a loyal and this is a patriotic fight. He's not doing it for in the name of any selfish interest. One, me get evidence say indeed this is a patriotic fight. From the days of APC, there was a honorable Naboya we been get for me to campaign to be say una go through that Chernobyl in publication them. Say when I go through them, it tell you how APC don't wreck this country. Today, this same honorable and others, they don't go on for them publication. Yeah? And I get strong conviction, say he is one of the people who will tell you, say, Chernobyl is a threat to national security. Yeah. These are the people who they put in patriotic positions or positions of trust. The people who they lead with, they don't turn with enemies there now. Then they don't turn threats to real security now. We just get for pray let God help this nation and let the young one and self-change the mindset. Because now we hold this country in better one now. When Chernobyl starts, we the same young one and now we begin politicize them. Chernobyl APC, then now we more the suffer the ultimate consequence. We the suffer the ultimate consequence. First of all, lastly, I just appreciate this medium more I use, and I pray for Lord use more better medium them media them, so that the least Sierra Leonean will get access to Africanist Press publications them.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Yes, thank you very much.
You too.
Alright. We will take one bonus. If you don't come, but you don't go. One bonus. Last year, that the bonus could be. And I want to apologize because plenty of people they don't call. Then they come in, then they didn't have the line, but they're not able to connect because of the network. Well, because of other people and they didn't have the line. So we want to say very sorry if you're not able to take part in the program today. But Saturday we will come here and then we will come talk about the things that really happen. Let's go and see who are there on the line. Fish, small fish. Yes, welcome to the show. You got 3 minutes for make your point because you don't be bonus one. Go ahead and tell me what you think about Africanist Press publication.
So I appreciate them because of God Almighty. But what I want to say, everybody could say we can coach one day.
I said for my bottom.
I said for my bottom. Where they go? But I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. I just want to say. We can coach one and I said, "My bottle will go." And see them be say the American don't give them the highest volume of human rights and press freedom and then thing. Well, always about lost about if we don't go get my go to America now for go complain about say, say you see what if you won't pass yourself, so don't pass yourself. Don't pan this to don't encourage yourself. Don't talk to people. But something back with they say hacker back where they tell the hacker this, you know what I mean? Because some of you time they would take, like God bless you now. Not time they would take. Until I can hack it and the power and people are so, but they are even a cockroach one diamond and go say for my bottle. Well, I don't know, but me not know about.
You know the commodity. I like na small per mind the fasting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Alright. Okay, we did not say bonus, but I'll take this last. Let's see if this you don't come online just now. Hello? Yes, you don't come just now.
Yeah, now the line, I don't know if now on your own or on my own. I make sure.
Well, and I don't know if you get that problem this, so I don't know if now you on your own.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't come and the line they unbug you, so you could be the last one for making points inside the program. Go ahead.
Alhamdulillah. So wetin me be dey try for talk concerning about like this government here where they be dey outside, they be dey see the problem is so very small. They say that they can't help we all, but include them, they are citizens. So we all be happy, we glad in. You see? So if they can and then they say that they can't face corruption, this man here they help. But let me say an sign of help. If you say you defend corruption and this man here in flagship, we in car with this country, now we country. He said corruption, Boku, APC, they don't wreck the country in terms of corruption. If this man here come, where the NBD opposition, this man here NBD hail him, now like a sense to them. Even the publish when the man be they publish as the time we're in their opposition, NBD be so happy for let the world know.
Yes, it even share in post them back. It didn't even share the post which shall not be the post.
Yeah, no, exactly. It be the share, you know the idea. We buy the idea. You see. So if this man is still a continue, not to in business, it can begin. It's still a continue for we the citizens there. Waiting we struggle less of that country there. With the see no more, they go more. The struggle, the suffering, the boku no more. We don't know waiting at the issue. In the time for let we know waiting at the issue. Say a set of people that they just sit down no more, then they enjoy where we they suffer. Me I also say it bad, and I don't in the outside it be say in the camp, let it can pull out. Why this man here the helper now in the try for do all this? Then also say this man here makes sense to waiting they try for let him do so. But me no say not get for able. That man they not get for able for do anything. It's even the next government will get for come if we get for change of government. Now the same thing the man he work and he don't talk several times. You see, so we with the help number for tell thank you in the channel about for let continue in good job. Let you know get not where they detract in mind or not where they take in wave away. Let him try in level best for see how he will able help that country. Let leader whether for sorry for we the massive, we the poor man in that country they let it able direct them into but and then a sign off for let you able do the right. Even the but this man they don't publish them the young government. What did the man do? Not only their own Samura Kamara, so on what he publish. It's not the real thing this man here they do. When they in governance so now, for what they don't pass. Not only this man here, Samura Kamara they appear court, so what they allege for them. So I don't see waiting at the need all waiting they go and do so. If waiting instead in a right cause say they fight corruption. But like what they talk this is not hide against them. The corruption we defend.
Thank you very much. You know, I like the last point where you touch on. Say the publication where Africanist Press pool now make the old Samoa Kamara so they didn't cut.
Yeah,
and a very bright one. I think we almost forget about that. But now this week you always talk. When for the opposition then they take action, but as long as they get for do it then they know they take action.
You know they take You say that not gonna make sense, man. They say they want let this country we all the dreams say let this country go before. For let we able help the one where we all they done. For let they able help we. They just can't can't pick themselves no more where they at the top. Now then they enjoy we are not the mass now we they dance, where we they collect.
Now we they suffer and they cry. Thank you very much, sister. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Honestly, then they could be the last call for today. Call them, they really can't inside. But if we say we continue for take last caller, some people go vex per way. So we get for tie we act like how we can always do and stop the call. So this one I go just press them and answer them. As I the answer now, then I press the button for put the phone off because in
everyone vex you.
Not the word that like you know don't vex now, so other people go don't vex. But not to we know the control the call now the number of people that we call. Anyway, as you did done so, the phone they go off. Go ahead, you name and you say the call from.
Good afternoon, and I'm here for Fana from Holland. Can we be how they do?
I didn't find out yourself.
I don't damage no more, but they don't damage you in a salon because now even journalists not for talk.
I know.
They have to set them out like I said, the guy them said black eye mouth. But it's not possible. They say somebody over white gown, not to go thief for my. If you never in a white gown, you wear, you never go say for my do. So this now the propaganda they pull for them. SLPP, this percent they shut down and turn off. It's not possible. All the yuki, the dabaru, the shaky, the bang, all we don't know. So they say thief, God laugh. Then we say the other side have been thief man then. Then there be the sense I don't know call themselves God sends people then. And now God sends people, God doesn't thief man no. Because if we then are the Quran, they say thief man wait thief, now for cut the other hand. Wait thief man there are 10 when they get you for cut the other hand. Wait thief man they cut the food, that's why they cut at the end they kill you. So God not the sent thief man. Who they say God sent Maada Bio don't come. Putting government for fight corruption. But now I think in then the container of corruption then come with. And they expose them now, they don't want to agree to the explosion. So they want the explosion, they want to set them out of. But it's not possible. What do I know? Somebody wear white gown, you have to go to the family. Look at I ever be. Have to go drop on the gown when they go and say, but my don't pass on Sayo. And I can help them right now so. They say then they clean, but then the dirty pass. The got now off gone. So I don't know what I can say for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Okay. Hey, God, this caller, I don't tell you the call. No, I'm go. Hey, don't tell you the call, eh?
Hello, how you do, my brother?
Okay. Don't tell me the call. I see this number.
You don't say yes. Now Virginia they call for.
Alright, go ahead. Tell me quick one. I think you know the super last. What do you think about Africanist Press then publication and the short way and the government want to shut them down?
So first of all, the president don't even care about the people because any president will care about people. Any journalist writes about them, he will find a way for respond whether he guilty or not. So for let all this allegation they come out, and then on top of that, he want for short term that just don't clearly show say everything this man they write about is nothing but the truth. Because the guy they come up with figures there, and if Sierra Leoneans then feel say for change a government or a party, then the solution for them they are wrong. Because guess what? This is not recycle people there. The people that not just they change the name, but the physical people the way they rule is just the same people and back. They just recycle themselves and come back. So me for change parties along go better. No, that's not the solution. For me, the citizen of that country they need for stand up for themselves. If anybody they sit down, they wait for government for say government go change and this better. No, the people need for change their mindsets. They need to get one voice for let things and go able to work in that country. Day. No government official not able to change that because they're all not the same. If you pull APC, you put NGC, trust me, now the same people they come back inside. They just go roundabout, they will reshuffle and they bring her. So party is not even the deal for that country day. This guy don't write from how many years where this government don't come. All which he don't pull. Nobody know they will come for car attest for say or disclaim say what is this man. Instead, what me see, what in the ACC. He even mock the people when the guy post. He make a mockery, he tag the guy and he tag somebody and say, una wait, children they come for una. Like in the weekend, the people they laugh on top of the pain back, they mock the guy. Nobody no come for cancer. Oh, this is not true. What in this man not true? They don't care. Because at the end of the day, them people that they feed, them picking that they feed, they go good schools, the citizen need for stay. We not forget about party business. This is no more about party. Everybody don't cry about party. Everybody don't cry about this. But it's not working. It's about time the people can get up, then speak in one voice, and make something happen. This guy don't like so say if not president we really care, the allegation where they don't pull under in cabinet, he can't respond to the people say, oh, this is not true, but it just disregard everything from the ACT, take calm down. Nobody there they say nothing. The civil society, nobody there say nothing. All that as my James or whatever, nobody is saying nothing. This just says these people are being paid, they don't care about nobody. Channel is a private entity. Nobody there they pay, and I say if they operate on your own. So there is nothing in need from the Sierra Leone people except the best. They make it, they come out with evidence. They come with figures. They come with number, transaction, dates, everything. What else was Sierra Leone people they need for no again? I think we have enough. We don't see enough for let anybody over for take action for let come out there. The white people are not going for can do and for we. That they set way up in the first place. So no stuff for the depend on the white people. They say, international community they can't this that. No, they are all undermined games. They play undermined games until we Sierra Leoneans we stand up for we self. We don't ever see results. You can change from you can bring PDP or whatever party is the same people. That's not the solution. Action is the solution for that country. Nothing else, no color, no party, not going to be the solution. No change of party, never going to be the solution. But get up and act, march, protest, do something. Just do something. Just get out there. You guys do something, and you see if you're not giving a small attention out there. But everybody just sit down and the president don't say nothing. Yeah, the president is not gonna say nothing because guess what? The entire family are rich. The entire family they eat. But when I organize some type of march, when I march out there, let the world see when I say this is what's going on. Not just on social media, not to just post, not to just call. Get up. You know, now come on and do. Let people know, let the world see. So let's say he want to shut them down. He cannot shut them down because the guy in Washington DC. How are you gonna shut them down? Shut Facebook because on Facebook he post, then you go worldwide. So if you're gonna shut them down, shut the Facebook too. Because if you don't, he's not gonna be quiet. You know, not only the sponsor away they can't shut them down. The guy in Washington DC today. If you say they're going to salon for go sit down and forget the information there, no, it's not. So this clearly don't just show say these people means nothing good for this country.
All
because
right.
any side stores they come up for expose then they try for block day.
Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, my brother. I'm not thank you.
Okay, the good thing I be one for pick one call, but it don't go. So listen to this bar.
That you get for tweak them, adjust them for make you able to tackle the outside. Now where you can't inside, now you know the actual nature, the magnitude, enormity of the problem, and then you manifest the thing that you get for tweak them, adjust them for make you able to tackle them problems then they.
All right, so you see, it's already there out, you know they understand until you come back inside and they tell you can know. Then you get for tweak, you get for adjust your manifesto promises them. Well, I reward that too. So I think saying how they left for now. This Saturday, 9 p.m. Salon time, Africanist Press Chair Obago Day with we live for what we talk about in different publications the way don't begin post from where this year begin, yeah? And waiting at the plan again for expose more thievery. Well, I know we call them thief because anyone we may uncle employ, you know they call them thief, man. Then for expose more of the thing the way the government people they don't take. So I'll put on that way. So well, Africanist Press, thank you very much for the wonderful job according to what people they don't say. We appreciate you so much. Well, we still go to watch and work inside with the post every other time. Thank you very much. Well, we not waste any more time. We go just take we leave now and go rest. Until we meet again, I want to say God bless you all. Thank you very much for you don't like, you don't comment. Please, plenty people in the way to watch later, but they not like the program it. Like the program for we and share them so other people will be able to know and benefit from this program. Until we meet again inside another beautiful edition of a program where we call We Yard. My name is Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we all. You know say plenty people not get for votes the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help people. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to you business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then a power or me party go return a power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.